Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're down on the coast of East Sussex away at Hastings and St Leonard's Priory. Thankfully the weather's playing ball today and we're finally getting some signs of the summer we expect. Including today, it's 5 more games of the season left and we're still sat in second place in the Sussex Premier Division. One change from last week's loss to Horsham, Cavey's unavailable, so Rahul comes up and into the side. Joe lost the toss and the hosts opted to bat first. So starting us off from the near end is Connor Golding. And picking up the marker for his run-up from the far end is Aaron Brown with the second over. Just 9 runs from Connor's 6 overs so far and his patience has been rewarded. First wicket of the day, Joe takes the catch away to his right and we're on the board. Hastings at 37 for 1 after 12.4. Early signs indicate there's not much in it for the seamers today on this flat, low deck. Aaron's taken a blow after his opening spell of 7 overs and replacing him is Ollie Blanford. Connor gets the second wicket in exactly the same fashion, removing the Hastings skipper Scowen for 33. A top spell from Connor this, continuing to charge in the heat and hold this end down. The hosts now 46 for 2 after 16.4 overs, and the umpires have called time for drinks. That one balloons to Cowdrey at extra cover and only fingertips deny Connor his third of the day. Half chance goes a begging, but would have been some catch from Mikey that. Rowan comes on for Connor now, who ends with figures of 12 overs, 4 maidens, 2 wickets for 19 runs. Some stint from him in this heat. Hosts are 57 for 2 from 24 overs. Both Ollie and Joe really like that caught behind, but to no avail. Next ball though, the fingers up as Ollie strikes the pad and gets the third wicket of the day. Connor's not the only one who's held up an end. Since coming on, Ollie's gone for just 5 runs in his 5 overs, and that pressure has got us another wicket. Hastings 59 for 3 in the 26th over. Luckin can't get to the ball in time, but I'm afraid, mate, we're going to have to show that again. Gets his legs in a tangle and takes a tumble over the rope. Great first feature for Ben in today's video. Ollie now taking a blow. He ends with figures of 9 overs, 4 maidens, 1 wicket for 12 runs in that spell. And hopefully, Ben sorted out his coordination after that tumble as he's next on to bowl. And the ever-reliable Lucko gets on the board with his 9th delivery. LBW on the sweep, and in the 36th over now, Hastings are 94 for 4. Batsman stays back, and that one keeps a touch low to get through and bowl him. Good piece of bowling from Rowan, and that's half of the Hastings wickets gone now. They're 95 for 5 in the 37th over.
Job, Felix!
Another unsuccessful sweep to the Petworth Panesar, and this one beats everything on its way to the stumps. Wickets continuing to fall steadily with the score 106 for 6 after 40 overs. Off spin is taken out the attack and replaced with leg spin. One Kiwi for another as Rowan comes off for Matty Boyle. Not sure what happened there with square leg out the picture. I think Joe points down at the batsman's foot, which isn't behind the line, and the umpire either changes the original decision or takes a little longer to give it. Either way, it's the 7th wicket and 3rd for our top wicket taker, Ben Lucking. The score now 124 for 7 after 45.2. Boiler strikes to get the wicket round the batsman's legs. Hastings realising they've got less than 10 overs now and they probably haven't got enough runs yet, hence needing to play a few more shots. They need to find at least 50 runs from somewhere, whereas we only need 2 more wickets to end their innings. And Lucko has his 4th. 2 great deliveries there with a second beating the bat on straight onto the stumps. He needs 1 more for another fifer with just 1 Hastings wicket left. Boiler denies Lucko his fifer as Rustler takes a catch and gets our 10th wicket. A great display from all bowlers today to bowl Hastings out for 160 from 53 overs. Par there, up towards 200 I reckon, so they'll need some help from their bowlers to be in with a chance today. Pick of our bowlers, Ben Lucking as ever, with 4 wickets for 36 runs from 10 overs. He's now on 36 league wickets this season and tops the Premier League bowling charts. Credit must also be given to the seamers, Connor and Ollie, early in the innings for their tight bowling on a fairly lifeless wicket. Over to the batting now, and no change at the top of the order. It's James Russell taking 1 and overseas Matty Boyle accompanying him at 2. Boyle goes to cut the spinner and that absolutely flies to slip. A little bit of a break as all involved were a little concerned, and eventually Scowen, the fielder, went off with a headache and didn't return to field. He was replaced by a 12th man who fielded for the hosts in his absence, but hopefully by the time this goes out, he's made a full recovery. I think the ball smashed onto the bridge of his sunglasses, which luckily took some of the impact out of it, but those cuts are always a nightmare for the slips off spin bowlers.
Follow! Yeah! They really didn't make use of that bounce. Classical. We were 17 points, so...
You can see the disappointment as soon as he's played the shot and the ball is still airborne. Russ knows he's chipped that to mid-off and he falls for 16. Hastings have their first wicket. Little change up in the order. Connor's back has stiffened up from bowling and he's made way at 3 for Rahul Tangarala up the order today. Rahul throws his hands at that one outside off and he's caught in the slips. He's gone for 2 and next in is Scott Lenham with the score 46 for 2 after 8 overs.
Yeah, no, we actually had some decent shots. Go, boy! Yeah. Get up! Was the last pick.
Lenham goes caught in the covers and he's on his way for 21. We've just crossed the halfway stage of the chase with 79 more runs needed. Next in at 5 is Mike Cowdrey.
Steve.
What a catch that is in the slips. Cowdrey tentatively prods forward at this one and he falls without troubling the scorers. A mini collapse here and Hastings feel like they've got themselves back into this game. Next in is the skipper, Joey Walker.
Yeah, run up! Boiler! I don't think he's gone into it.
Joey.
He actually started trying.
He's quite good, Shepherd.
Mickey Mouse
He played enough
trophy
threes
anyway.
at uni because we...
Boiler! Boiler! They don't have it. Straight to foul. Paddy, Maddy!
Another tuck into the leg side and a single there gets Matty Boyle his 50. That's the 9th time he's reached 50 for the club this season in all competitions and formats. A serious player, this fella.
Hey! Save them! Rebuilding, and then the other team wins.
This one bounces a bit more than Boyle anticipated and he's played it onto the stumps. He goes for 53 and with the score 122 for 5, it's 39 more runs needed to win today. Next in and having loosened that back up and taken some anti-inflammatories is Connor Golding. Scores level and Connor sends this one back all the way for 6 to finish the game and get us the 30 points today. He ends 21 not out alongside skipper Joey Walker, who batted as we expect, sweeping and putting the ball in awkward places for his 44 not out. So a 5-wicket victory, we get back to winning ways, and on an outfield that quick, I think something around the 200 mark would have been needed today. Maximum points on this outing and we stay on Nomad's tail in second and 17 points behind the leaders. Next week, we're back at home to East Grinstead. Hopefully, you can all join us again. Thanks as ever for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.